Israel said Wednesday it struck 30 Hezbollah targets overnight in parts of southern Lebanon. Airstrikes come one day after the IDF said it killed a senior Hezbollah commander in the same region. The Iranian-backed group later confirmed the official's death. Meanwhile, with the war in Gaza in its 11th month, Palestinian officials say an Israeli airstrike hit a UN school sheltering displaced families. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Elizabeth Palmer has more from Tel Aviv.
Once again, there were Israeli airstrikes in Gaza today as the military pursues its mission to eradicate Hamas. Missiles hit the Al-Juni boys' school. It's a UN school. It's in Nusayrat refugee camp. And since the start of the war, it's been repurposed as housing for hundreds of Palestinian families. The Palestinian Health Ministry says at least 14 people were killed. Israel says it struck the building because Hamas militants were inside planning attacks. Now, it's not the first time that school has been hit. The last strike was just 2 months ago in July, and that time 16 people died. The Israeli military was also in action in the occupied West Bank. An airstrike in the city of Tubas killed 5 men the military said were armed with explosives. Israeli securities have been conducting raids in the northern West Bank for the past couple of weeks, concentrated in 2 cities and a Palestinian refugee camp where various armed groups have been operating, including Hamas and also the Iranian-backed Islamic Jihad. Since the start of the war in Gaza, Israeli troops have expanded their presence in the West Bank. Thousands of Palestinians have been arrested, and the residents have had their lives put at risk by these regular gun battles that erupt between the Israelis and Palestinian militants. It was in the West Bank, John, that American activist Ayla Agi was killed by an Israeli bullet just last Friday.